And it's your man Chrome in this building on this lovely Friday, man. I am feeling great. I am feeling good. I'm ready to rock and roll, man. It's the first week of the football season. Oh shit, I got something popping too loud over here. Yeah. Flag on the play. Let me mute that. Hey, we just popping everywhere. So make sure if y'all ain't here with us here, then we on the gram. We everywhere. Make sure y'all tune in. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. Jay Cash, man, how you doing today, brother?
You know, God is good. It is the start of the show. Jay Cash in the motherfucking building. It is another lovely Friday. Sports Talk all day. You know how we get it in. You know what I'm saying? I see you, Nesbug. Shout out my
Ness,
beautiful
you know what I'm
wife, Paola. Shout out my beautiful daughter, Alyssa. Shout out y'all, man. You know, like they said, WNBA is coming down. It's starting to get close. Football just started. Hell of a game last night, but I'm gonna give it to Mandy the Milker and see how she's feeling today. Go ahead, Fatback.
Thank you, little sis. Appreciate it. Hey, it's another wonderful Friday. You know how we do it. We keep it real. We keep it raw. We keep it 100. You know what I mean? Hey, it's first Friday for all y'all partiers out there. Go to Fremont and get freaked up by freaks. You feel me? But it's football season, so the best time of the year, the best 7 months that you will ever have in your life. It's nothing better. You feel what I'm saying? We had a great game last night and ready to just get into it. You feel me? So I'm going to go ahead and throw it to Mr. The basketball man himself, Mr. Triple Double, Malik.
Malik.
How you feel this Friday?
What's up? Happy Friday, y'all. We lost last week, but
Aw.
it is what it is. We got to run it back this season. It's all
There you
good.
go.
Football's back. Basketball about a month ago. Yeah, turn up this weekend, first Friday, and yeah, pass over to Boski.
Oh, nigga, touchdown right there. First off, that's how the game goes. You pass it right here, you score. That's for
Okay.
So you got in the end.
Yeah, man.
Me, myself, and damn, these niggas done came back.
Shit, summer's almost over. Shit's gonna start to get reasonable temperature. Summer almost took me last week, but I'm here.
It's actually been 100 and some degrees. They said we're in a heat wave right now.
For everybody else, nigga, it's only like 102, 103.
That's what I'm talking about, Brown.
Yeah, that's what I just said. You just realized I was telling you how you scored, homie.
Nah,
Oh, yeah, I got him in the league, too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got him in my fantasy, so.
Well, I mean, fantasy football, a lot is popping off, man. So, matter of fact, let's go ahead and dive and get into it, y'all. But before we do, one quick second, we are smoking, we are drinking. For the smoke, you know, shout out to the Snash Stash Fire. And shout out to whatever the fuck Mike rolled up. He rolled up a fire-ass, monster-ass joint out there with them papers that you can just rip whenever you want to. But that's how we get down. It was something meant with, hey, we lifted over here. And as far as the drink goes, I'm going to start with Mandy. You can come on down this way. And Trishmo, we can tell him what we can do. Take a shot.
I got a little shot right here to get your gut burning. And then this week I went, big balling because I'm a big baller and I got $20 a day. So I want some Stella Artois.
Damn, you rich? You can buy that rich ass
Hey,
beer?
Stella's fire, man. I might just have to pour me a little cum. I don't know.
I got a pen Chrome gave me. I don't know what it is, but smoking on that. I got a Corona and I got a shot. Chrome?
Trishmo, I got a shot of what Trishmo's poured in the cup. So, Trishmo, I'm going to let you explain what you came and brought.
I had to go old school for you young kids out here. You may know nothing about this right here, but it's called some Erkin jerk right here.
Easy Jesus.
But I was doing
Eddie
fancy
Jerk,
high
fucking
class,
Eddie.
so I got the XO. You know.
Okay. Well, gentlemen, let's go ahead and cheers this up one time. And,
Cheers.
you know what I'm
Cheers.
saying? Cheers.
Hey, Malik, what you have in your cup, too? Since
Got a
Chrome-
shot of this as well. The
Okay.
Erkin jerk.
I forgot about that.
That's XO, too. So, it ain't,
That's what it was.
It's not
before
that
I
good.
before I left my house, I was smoking some sauce that I got from dude on my job. That's why I was hella hungry. Like, I was like, why was I so hungry? Just eating in the car, lost and watching the game. I'm like, nigga, I'm still hella high. I'm like, what was I smoking? Oh yeah, I was taking big ass dabs, big ass dabs.
Okay.
It wasn't a good look if you were there. You probably thought I was dying, but I always come back. Just give me a couple seconds.
Hey, them dabs take you out 47 times, but you always come back.
Right.
Why?
Hey, was there a Wi-Fi in here, Mike?
Oh, Bobby with the wooden leg.
Right. Motherfucking RSV. Okay, let me do that. So let's go ahead and start with this hometown. You know how it goes down. I want to do the football, but we can probably dive into a little bit more football. So I'm gonna start with the ladies first. I'm gonna start with our aces. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our 4th place Lady Aces right now.
And
that
we won tonight.
And we won tonight. Go ahead and hit them with that final score, Manny.
We won tonight. It was 72-67, if I'm not mistaken. 72-67.
We was losing.
The Connecticut Sun, who is,
What's the password?
I think they're number 2 in the league.
They were now they number 3 because the Lynx won.
Yeah, so
Damn, the league
Hey,
is on fire.
so we got the momentum.
Room service,
So
what?
Sunday, we can go ahead and knock off the Liberty and just keep this momentum. That's 4 games straight
we have one
that we won. 4 games straight. So
Looking good.
Asia,
That's
the
a hell of a-
motherfucking
we
That's-
getting ready for this playoff so we get 3-peat. You feel
player.
me?
Ooh, fumble!
Oh.
No, Jacobs. Come on, he was down. He was down.
was.
Asia's best player in the planet.
Boy,
Best player ever.
I think she almost want to start crossing that line and say she could play in the NBA. I mean, in the NBA.
So speaking of Asia, do y'all think that she's gonna be unanimous MVP?
No,
Nope.
No.
she should be, but you know what motherfuckers.
And
do.
listen, I'm gonna
So
say
biased.
yes, because who else is getting a vote?
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn.
Someone's gonna give
Somebody
Caitlyn.
gonna vote Caitlyn. Somebody gonna
Well,
vote.
You guys are out of your mind if you think Caitlyn is MVP.
I don't
She's
believe
second
it.
in the odds. She's not gonna win it, but she's second in the odds.
I
right
don't
now.
believe it, but I know
Somebody's
with that
gonna
great
vote for
white height.
Stewie because they have the best record.
Yeah.
You remember last year Asia ended up being 4th in the MVP
Which
vote,
is
bro,
crazy.
which was ridiculous because she was
Stupid.
balling last year. Too.
That was a slap in the face. That's why she came back and won MVP finals.
Yep.
Maybe we shouldn't give it to her, and then so she can dog niggas out in the fucking, so we can go back to back to back.
Shit.
Dog walk these bitches.
Damn it, my mother flood fucking phone. Well, I can't be sharing it, and I wish I could be sharing it right now. Well, yeah. So we won today.
Yeah.
What's our next game coming up?
Sunday against the Liberty.
Ooh, big game.
Sunday
In
Liberty,
New York.
huge game out in New York. This one matters. I mean, I know it's not the postseason; it's still regular season, but it still matters because this is probably most likely who we'll be facing in
We're
the
on
playoffs.
a 4-game
Four-game win streak.
Yeah, but we got 4 games on the road straight.
Yeah, because
So,
I think
so Sun was 1, and then we got New York.
Liberty, and then I think we got back-to-back with the Fever.
Yeah, they play the Fever coming up.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So we got a tough little schedule coming up. But this is will get us perfectly built and ready to go to these playoffs. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to see the playoff aces show up. And I actually, when I went to go watch them play the other day at T-Mobile, they were doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Angel Reese was out there doing her thing too. But you know, Sky still got a little far way to go before they're really that competitive a team. Well, not
They
competitive.
lost
but,
like
you know,
7 straight.
Yeah, they're not doing too well
Yeah.
right now. But I heard there's some turmoil too. I also heard that we might actually get their center. You know what I'm saying? Because they want Angel Reese to be the face of that franchise. But
Ooh, Kambosa?
yeah, that she might come over to the Aces, which would be dope because we need a
You'd be a
center.
good backup big.
Oh, that would
She'd
be, she'd be a
backup
real
big.
good piece over
She
there.
probably might start over Stokes.
You know what I'm saying? That'd be a real good piece over there. So
It'd be a good competition.
let me give y'all a couple of rest of the scores for the WNBA, and then we can keep it hometown and go over to this UNLV. Hey, the Atlanta Dream, they beat the Wings 107-96. Once again, our Aces, Las Vegas Aces, beat the Connecticut Sun 72-67, and the Minnesota Lynx beat the Indiana Fever today 99
Linker hot too.
to 88.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, how low scoring game ours was.
They've been balling.
And just in case you guys
Come
don't
on,
know,
Jacobs, get in the end zone,
first
bro.
top four teams are playing the first round at the house, and that is the New York Liberty number 1, Minnesota is number 2, Connecticut's number 3, and the Aces are Las Vegas Aces number 4. So that's what we get for the first round. Second round, we'll see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? How it goes down. But
We play better on the road this year.
right. That's what we got for the WNBA, but I still want to keep it hometown. You know how it goes down. Shout out to our UNLV Rebels.
Sir. Cooked them.
Cooked them, man. We whipped some ass last week, man. Tell us about it, Malik.
Yeah, so it was Houston. They played in Houston. Houston was, I think, 3.5 point favorites.
Yeah, it was-
But they got shut down. They only scored 7, I believe. UNLV had 27.
That was garbage points too.
It is pretty much garbage time points. UNLV outclassed them. Like they made the bowl game last year. They were the better team than they
they
showed.
made that one dude made a hell of a catch.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Boy.
our Las Vegas Rebels. They looked like
the
Where
quarterback.
we left off.
I've never seen our defense look like that sharp, you know what I'm saying, consistently throughout the whole game, man. Our defense was crazy good, man. And
They had like 3 INTs.
I
too.
think, I think not this week, next week we play like Kansas or something.
Yeah,
Week 3. That's a big
This,
game.
this week we played Utah
We were
Tech.
2
I think this week let me not skip over Utah Tech because but we still gonna beat them.
yeah.
But we beat Kansas next week and we go in there and we leave out of there 3-0. They got to give us rank.
Oh yeah,
They got to give us rank because I
absolutely.
mean, you know. And then with us being ranked, what if we just go out there and do our thing? Is there a possibility we could possibly
If they
make the
win
playoffs?
The Mountain West, they get an auto bid into the playoffs.
They'll be
Oh,
six
for real?
seed. No, fifth seed. They'll be fifth.
But yeah,
and
they'd be
fifth
an
seed.
auto bid though. They'd
Yeah.
be in. Yep. they'd be in.
So how the college playoff
I like
is
this.
the four Power Five or the Power Four conferences. So the four top conferences they get automatic, and then the fifth one is the Power of Five, the top Power of Five conference player get the fifth spot, and then they break it down like that after that.
Okay.
So all those ones get a bye in the first round.
Okay.
So it's even
Okay.
a possibility we might get a bye for the first round if we can take it to that fifth place.
Potentially.
Whoa,
Hey,
I ain't
Slow
gonna
down,
fathom
y'all.
that.
It's one game. One game. We looked it good.
Hey.
Quarterback will look pretty sharp. He didn't turn the ball over.
Yeah,
You know
he
what I'm
looked
saying?
pretty good.
And
did
but
it.
see,
All right.
the one thing
Right.
about that, if he mess up, then the two that's behind him is just as good as he is. So it's like we don't even go down. And as far as with the quarterback play,
No, Jacobs is supposed to score.
Hey, well,
Them
just I
football
mean,
so
there's some
good,
football
balls.
game also. Well, let's try to hurt me get to that. College football. While I'm still here, man, let me get us a couple scores because we do have.
What
some
time we play
games going
tomorrow,
on.
real quick?
Maddie, what time do we play tomorrow? My phone
we
shut off.
play tomorrow
12?
at. Hold on, give me a second.
1177.
12 o'clock.
Okay.
I told you 1177.
And there's no big college games on except
It
for
is.
Texas and Michigan. That's
Texas,
the only one.
Texas, Michigan, and it's another one.
That's the only
Oh,
one.
NC State against Tennessee.
Yeah,
That's
NC
another
State,
big game.
Tennessee. Yeah.
Yes, but Tennessee's gonna win that. We know that one.
Ah.
Who's gonna win, Texas or Michigan?
Yeah, it should go.
I'm gonna say Texas because I'm gonna say Arch Manning. They're gonna bring him out there and he's gonna score a touchdown.
What?
Cause you know Arch Manning is on. He plays for Texas.
I didn't even like his granddaddy.
Well, I'm just saying. Did you like his nephews? I mean his uncles.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I thought he was starting.
No. Their starter is a Heisman candidate for Texas.
Texas is gonna win. Michigan's about to fall back off.
Texas is a 7-point favorite.
That's a big favorite on the road.
Yep.
I take it.
Take Michigan with the points, I think.
I'm
Malik was
Michigan-
right
I'm
last
gonna
week.
go- I'm gonna go
Five.
Michigan with the points.
Michigan defense is
Yeah, +7.
yeah. Michigan
+7.
defense is phenomenal. They haven't lost. I think they lost one person off defense, but everybody else there is still top notch. So from
I'm gonna
last
say
year,
I'll take Michigan.
I'm gonna
straight
take
up.
Michigan with the points. Oh, straight up money line, Trish.
Okay, I like it.
Okay, get your money, man.
but I
Get your
just think
motherfucking money.
I just think Texas is just gonna be a little too. It's gonna be a close game, like 24-27. But I
No,
believe
they're gonna
Texas
show.
pull it out.
They're gonna go. Those boys gonna go out there and show that they ain't need West McCall no more. They were just that good. They need that coach.
Well, yeah, we shall see. We
Colorado,
shall see.
Nebraska's a big game.
Oh, yeah.
They're talking about Nebraska might smack Colorado.
They're not, because Travis Hunter's gonna win Heisman.
He's not.
Yes, he is.
Ooh.
He's not. It's gonna be Carson Beck. That's who's gonna win Heisman.
No one
who's
named Beck
that?
is gonna win Heisman.
Carson Beck's gonna win Heisman because he's gonna win because Georgia's going back and they're gonna win the national championship.
Possible.
They're not.
Very possible.
Wow.
They're not. It's too early.
Wow.
I'm just saying he's the favorite for the Heisman.
No one named Beck will.
Another big game is Tennessee and NC State too. It's gonna be us.
You definitely said that.
Well, you only talk
Well, I
about because
didn't-
you
I
like.
didn't
Yeah,
Tennessee.
Malik said it.
Yeah, but I ain't say. Did you guys pick the winners on that joint?
No,
I
we
said
didn't
Tennessee.
think about it.
You know I'm rolling with Tennessee. Let's go, $10.
I'm gonna go Tennessee just because one of the people from my hometown plays for Tennessee.
Okay.
West Virginia to this Tennessee? Hell no.
No,
Duh.
Virginia.
He's close enough there. I don't know why you act surprised.
No, sir.
What's up, Bag?
Shout. Any more games y'all want to talk about? Actually, we got a game on right now. Shout out to BYU because I got them +12 right now, but they're tied right now with SMU 15-15.
My boy thought SMU stood for Southern Mississippi University. I was like, no, sir.
Ooh, that's kind of hard.
It's
Southern,
Southern Methodist.
Southern Mississippi State University. He said State University. That's hard.
Well, maybe Southern Mississippi
Maybe
University.
what? South Mexico University.
South Mexico University. That'd be great.
That'll be hard.
All right, y'all. Let's keep it pushing, shall we? So we can get to this NFL, because, I want to make sure we leave it. Oh, yeah, man, and a
Whoa.
quick pause in the middle of the situation, man. Just, a quick reminder, we didn't say at the beginning, and we're going to remind you guys at the end. Next week is a special week. We will have Roy Jones on a live video call, you know what I'm saying? We'll be asking him questions about the Canelo fight, about his production that he got coming up right now. He actually has his own production with some fights. So make sure y'all tune in next week. It's going down. And I just want to send y'all a reminder. Y'all hear it again at the end of the day.
Anybody got a question
Hey.
I should ask them?
One one
Hit
real
me up.
quick before we get out of college football. How do y'all feel about them going to? I seen that they said they might have all athletes do be able to play 5 years
Oh, I see.
instead of 4,
Yeah, get more money out of them boys.
and that's in all sports.
Yeah.
But that's good though, because they'll get more money out of them. But some people are actually still getting education, so that would provide them an
And,
extra
but
year.
you also look at it like this too. They can make more money for even if they don't move to the next level.
Exactly.
Because the
That
NIL.
is true. The NIL.
That was what I was gonna say. I think that part, the simple fact that they have one more year that they'll be able to make money, at least make an impact, or even try to make it to that next level. I don't think that could hurt them. You know what I'm saying? Because people are gonna leave early, whether they're gonna leave early
Yeah.
regardless or not. And there's people that aren't gonna make it to the league, so it gives those people who are not going to make it to the league one more extra year to either try to or at least get some paper off the
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
so I'm not mad at it.
And
Maybe
before
that'll be your year you came too.
before we go any further, I want the world to hear
gonna
from
keep
me
saying that?
first before anybody else. I denounced Florida State this year as my favorite team, and I'm going with my second favorite team, Alabama, because DJ Hamasi, he needs to be thrown in the
we all knew
trash
that.
and burnt up.
We
because
all
he
knew
made
that.
he making my team look extra garbage, and I denounced them for the season. So,
Yeah, right.
For the season, so that means you coming back after that.
yeah, next year when he's gone,
What if they don't accept you back?
they're gonna accept me back because I'm a lifetime member.
So they're not even tripping you dipping off.
Nah, they're not.
Oh, they
because
used to-
most of them dipped off too when after last week.
Hey, y'all all
lost to
gonna come
college. Yeah, we all gonna come back next year.
They know all their fans are fake fans.
When Dion is the head coach.
That's
They all know. I told you, man. That's when you're from West Virginia. They say it's cool to snitch on people. So you
Gee-yo.
can just leave your team to come.
Dion's gonna be the next coach because he's going to full circle. He's going back to where it all started, Florida State.
He started from the bottom.
now he's here. Okay, any more other college you
Yeah.
want to touch on?
Yeah.
Nah, that's it.
Yeah. No. All right, keeping it rolling, y'all. There's some UFC fights going on this weekend, but I don't know who Burns or Brady is, but I can tell you both, their ears are both fucked up all the way. I seen a picture of these guys, I'm like, yo, what is this? Battle of the fucked up. You know what? After that, though, next week, O'Malley's coming up.
O'Malley?
So, O'Malley, we'll talk about that fight. I don't.
Next week, and we're gonna talk about what are you gonna watch? Are you gonna watch Canelo or are you gonna watch UFC?
Man, you know me, man. I got a computer and I'm watching everything.
You got
at
to
the same
double
time.
up. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have to choose. I take everything. Thank you.
I'd say both.
What are you most interested in seeing?
Oh, you know I'm rocking. Canelo. I think Canelo probably be a.
Oscar De La Hoya said he's looking at
better-
UFC
a more
over
fun.
there Canelo's snooze fest.
You know he's a hater.
He's a super hater, but I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping off De La Hoya. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Anything other fights, y'all? Then you talking about missing? No, because I'm gonna give him a couple baseball scores.
He must have forgot.
Ah, shit, he's ready. He is ready.
Uh,
All right. So for my betting guys out there, my MLB, my fans out there, man, let me go over a couple baseball scores with y'all for today. We still got a lot of games that are actually like rocking right now. I don't even know why. Like a lot of games are still in the. Well, there's a lot of games over, but there's still some games in the third and first, fourth, whatever. But here we go, man. Bottom of the ninth right now, the Angels are beating the Rangers 5-1. Top of the ninth right now, the Kansas City Royals are beating the shit out of the Twins 5-0. Top of the eighth right now, the Mariners beating the Cardinals 3-1. Bottom of the seventh right now, Astros beating the shit out of the Diamondbacks 8-0. Top of the fourth, the Detroit Tigers are tied with the A's. A's, not the B's, or the C's, but the A's. 0-0. The Athletics. Bottom of the three right now, the Padres are beating the shit out of the Giants 3-0. I know it's not that bad, but it's bad enough to me at the bottom of the third. Bottom of the first right now, the Dodgers are tied with the Guardians 0-0, and the rest of these scores are final scores. We got the Yankees beat the Cubs 3-0. Rockies beat the Brewers 3-2. Orioles beat the Rays 2-0. Mets beat the Reds 6-4. Red Sox beat the White Sox 3-1. Phillies literally beat the dog shit out of the Marlins 16-2. And that's not an exaggeration. These are facts. The ATL Shouty Braves beat the Blue Jays 3-1, and the Nationals and the Pirates were postponed. So that's what we got right now
The
for
White Sox
baseball.
are like 5-45 in their last 50
Hey,
games.
when those games
Do y'all
get
do y'all
postponed-
think they're gonna break the record for the most losses this year?
How many
thought they
more?
already did.
How many? Yeah,
No,
how many
they
more
got-
they need?
they
They
got
on pace for
110.
it. They on pace for
I
it.
think the Red Sox, I believe 49 Red Sox 123.
Ooh.
So they're at 110, and they need to lose 13 more games.
Yeah.
How many more games do they got left?
Not too
20
many.
Like 20
25.
something.
Like 20?
Yeah.
They have
Oh, I think
25,
if
will.
they have 25, I definitely think they're going to lose at least half of their games, if not more. So if they
They'll
got,
break it then. I think.
that's like pretty
I
much right
think
there at the half.
out of 20 games, they're not going to win.
They're not winning 50%, no way.
they're not winning
Hey,
7
they
games.
gonna break it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even so, if it was even more games, they losing even more
Yeah.
games.
They gonna break it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna break that record, man. How would you feel since we're here about that shit? If you were a part of the worst team ever in national sports that had the most losses ever, especially in baseball, because they play hella games.
That's a long season.
That's a lot of
what would
torture.
you what would you see? What would you say?
Build character.
I mean,
I'm gonna ask you next. We all gonna
yeah,
go through this.
it'll feel bad, but I mean, at that point, you can't get any worse than that. So at that point, get the draft picks.
Oh,
Just try to go up from there. You can't get any worse than. the
If
worst
you're
record
playing on
the
that team, do you want to be there again next year?
Absolutely
yeah.
not.
If I'm getting paid enough, I'll run it back.
I hate to
Pitch
say,
mode.
man.
If you're a pitcher on this team,
Hey,
how do you
it's-
feel?
how do
What
I
are you
feel?
doing?
Nigga, it's a learning experience. This whole season to me was just a practice. Next year,
Practice.
just
Sounds
gotta
like a
do it.
so no wonder they need losing.
Yeah, look at the record. No, they losing because they
No,
suck.
no, you're losing. You're on the team. I'm talking to you as if you play for him right now.
I'm not losing team, the worst one ever.
Jay, what would you do, man, if you was on this team, bro?
Shine bright like a diamond.
Oh, so you would just be pointing at your teammates like, yeah, that's y'all fucking up. I'm doing
I'm
well.
going to show up and show out every time.
I like it,
Win or
Manny.
lose.
I like it.
All I'm gonna say is Hall of Fame. I got there. I might have not got there on a good term, but I'm still in the building. Because if I'm the worst team ever in Major League Baseball, I have a spot in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
You gotta look. You gotta look at the brightness in the darkness. You know what I'm
Darkness.
saying? I'm in the Hall. I may never ever do anything to get there, but I'm there for being on the worst team.
No, you did something to get there.
Yeah, you did. You played like Manny.
You don't
No.
get to the Hall of Fame by
Not doing something.
being on the worst team.
If you are the worst team in baseball, you get in the Hall of Fame because that's still a record.
Yep.
That has to be broke, so you still get in the building.
That, you might have a record that needs to be broke, but you ain't gonna get in the building.
They're gonna have a whole section about you.
About how
Well,
the
check
most
this shit out.
losers-
If that's true and they end up doing that, if I'm on the team, this is what I'm doing.
Remember the Chicago Black Sox.
If we have the worst record, I'm gonna before end of season, last game, man, this shit's official. Tell everybody, hey, all you motherfuckers, go home, look in the mirror. I'm gonna do this shit too. I'm gonna do this shit too. We gotta come back different. We can. This can't even.
Everything
Whatever
we
the
did
fuck
this
happened
season?
this year, we gotta leave this shit here and figure this shit out, dog. And it's deeper than
If
this.
you think
because-
about it, ain't nowhere to go but up.
That's all I'm saying. You can
Like,
only go up.
literally, like you can't be. Wait, what if you break your record though? Ooh,
Oh,
next year.
if we're even close to a trajectory of that, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm definitely out there.
You gonna quit in middle
My,
season?
my second year, and I break the
I ain't
record
never
for the
walked away
first
from
year
money, man,
of
but
the
you-
worst
I'm
team.
the man
Oh,
of
I'm
the
doing
trade.
interviews. I'm doing interviews. I'm like, yeah, we did it because we knew we was gonna do it because we trash.
Oh yeah,
You
I
should have
better
seen,
make all
right?
type of
Man, you should have
excuses.
seen the locker room, man. There was people that just didn't
Yeah,
even get. They
Man, they was out at the strip club until 20 minutes before the game started. They came, they smelled like Hennessy and
Yep.
tobacco.
Nick
was-
Donalds was
we
still
was
in one of my homies'
definitely
pockets
still-
when he was in the outfield.
If we ain't finna win, man, we gonna have this clubhouse rocking.
Yeah.
So you
Y'all
see,
come
like,
on back to the clubhouse. We got
gonna have
strippers
like
in there. They
2-3 of our
waiting.
players out in the fans in the fan zone.
Oh,
Just
if
to
I was a
hype them to
pitcher,
keep
I'd
us
definitely
up.
be in the bullpen because you only pitch ever so often. So
That's true.
I'd be like,
Ain't nobody gonna see me. So
And I'd be like, listen, I pitch every. If anything, about maybe 8 of these losses are mine. Or, you know what I'm saying? I pitch every 8 games. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't on you, shit.
five if you're a
You
starter,
have
but
just as many wins
sometimes-
as we got.
They pulled me up. They pulled me up from AAA, and then they sent me back down. and They pulled me up, but I'm still here.
whatever.
Nah, that's crazy, man. To be on a losing team like that professionally, come on, this is Y'all got to feed
It has
y'all
to be
family. You know what I'm
somebody.
saying?
No, they definitely are feeding their family.
And to
'Cause
it's
they make more years than I do.
the White Sox ain't a franchise that's like, damn, them niggas hella suck. Because the White Sox, they was all right.
They've been competitive,
They
yeah.
won in like the last 25 years. They didn't win a World Series. Like
Yeah, they won one in 2000s.
yeah. So it ain't like that they booty butt trash like the Cubs was.
They had Frank.
Hey, don't talk
Thomas.
about the Cubs like that.
Frank Thomas, bro.
They had Michael Jordan.
hurt.
They had Michael Jeffrey
Yeah, Michael
Jordan.
Jordan. Yeah, here you go.
Man,
Fuck Michael Jordan playing baseball.
Fuck Michael Jordan, period, man. Go to football or something. You know, that bullshit. Man,
Michael
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That nigga was a Baron. He was
He was a
AAA.
bum.
That too.
He was a
That's
great
Jordan.
baseball player for
Weak.
2 years.
All right, man.
If he wasn't Michael Jordan, that fool would have never been in the league. MLB.
Well, he was though.
Because his name.
All right, well, yo, let's get to this NFL, y'all, man. We got some
Yep.
games to talk about, and we got some games that upcoming games to talk about. So let's talk about this past
we gotta
game
do this pick.
that we just had Thursday. We're gonna do these picks, man. We got time. But we just had the Baltimore Ravens go out there to play Kansas City, man. Dope ass game.
Hell
you
of
know
a
what I'm saying?
game.
I'm gonna be honest with
I
you.
enjoyed all that shit.
I'm gonna ask you guys: do you think that Lamar fucked that game over, or do you think Kansas City, really just won that game?
Lamar lost that game.
Well, we'll go through it because I'm gonna
But
do
then
mine.
again, you can't say that because Lamar was the one that put him in that spot.
Well, check this out. Two things, and then I'll let Manny start. Two things is one, Lamar, that fucking wide open pass that you missed to Likely right there when he was wide open is just
That
insane.
wasn't likely. That was
was
My
Zay
fault.
Flowers.
Zay Flowers,
That was
my fault.
Flowers.
Zay Flowers, that's just crazy, especially with the game on the line. Like, that was a layup right there missed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit hurts. Even though you made a great pass afterwards to Likely, and I'm not hating on you, but that's one. And on the two,
But that didn't
Kansas
count.
City also had a couple drops that made this game look closer than it could
Yeah.
would have been. That if they would have caught these balls and walked some shit in, that it would have been different too. But both teams happens, and this is what football's about. This is what I mean by you got to have a little bit of luck or whatever the fuck the case, even though it's not luck. But you know, these two quick little things happen. It's a totally different game. I think Lamar gave that away more than I think Kansas City. Just because, I take it back. Kansas City took it because Lamar and them only would have won. But I heard Harbaugh was going for two if they would
Yeah,
have
he
scored
did.
that
Oh,
touchdown.
yeah,
he
he
did.
did.
Correct.
He was
So
throwing up the two.
we would have seen what would happen with the end of that, man. But that's how I feel about that, Manny.
So first of all, I want to say I had Likely
First.
and Rice on my bench in 2 of my fantasy leagues, so I'm sick about
That makes sense.
But-
Terrible manager.
But on the note of the game, I think what really
Terrible.
won it and lost it was the offensive line. You had an offensive line that's gelled together and an offensive line that ain't got there yet.
They had so many penalties when the game started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All 3-4
Baltimore
consecutively.
offensive line is not there yet, and Kansas City offensive line has been playing together for a while. Baltimore offensive line, this group is their first year, and I think that's why Derrick Henry didn't run as much as he should have, and I
They
think
was
that.
down though.
But I'm just saying he would have ran more if they was more together. Yeah, but that's how I feel. But I feel that Lamar Jackson and Baltimore lost that game because that was a wide open Zay Flowers in the game.
But you
would've been
can't say that neither because that would have just tied the game. So
Well, if he went for 2,
And then if you would have made, and
but y'all act
what
like
if you
that
would've-
Baltimore's
they could've
defense
intercepted and
is
they
some
would've
trash.
fumbled it,
Baltimore's
or if-
defense did not play that great.
Yeah, they got kind of torched.
They got touched by
Rasheed
one-
Rice and Xavier. they
Pacheco
went to
fucking
work.
gave him hell.
They got touched by one person because he's super
Pacheco
fast.
gave him hell.
But he
Rasheed
runs
Rice was
like
good
that.
too. Rice played great.
Rice played
But Rice,
good,
but
yeah.
Rice
Played
didn't have a
great.
touchdown.
Didn't need to. He had over 100 yards.
But he didn't get a touchdown.
But he didn't get a touchdown.
But I
Hell,
will,
man, he was torching y'all dudes.
can I say? I think it just shows that Kansas. You can see what team's been together longer. You know what I'm saying? That's what it really went down to.
I mean, that chemistry really counts, bro. That
does.
chemistry
It
is
does.
very
Even though
big,
it was
man.
only a toe.
A toe, yeah.
A toenail. A KD. That's what I'm gonna call
Pretty
it.
much.
It was a
Yeah,
KD.
KD.
It was a
KD,
KD.
for sure, for sure.
But then again, that was just to tie the game. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So-
But they were going for 2 though, so we would have.
If they see on that play, if he had scored a touchdown, they scored a 2, the game was over because no more time on the clock.
But
Yeah.
to be honest, that's why Lamar's not there and Patrick Mahomes
Pretty
is.
much.
Because Mahomes would have made that pass
Oh, he definitely would have.
with his eyes closed. Especially in big moments like that. And that's why Mahomes always wins and Lamar always loses. That's what the whole thing comes down to.
Yeah, and this makes Lamar Jackson 1-5 against Patrick Mahomes. But I mean, I kind of hate saying that because it ain't like Lamar Jackson can play defense. But still, I got to put up points. You got to put up points. Yeah, my defense will stop you. Your defense will stop you. I mean, I don't know. It just depends on how you look about it. Trishma, how you feel about it?
Shout out Lamar though. He got me 25 points in fantasy.
Yeah, it was a great game. Shit
Yeah,
happens.
hell yeah, you did this thing.
Great game. Shit happens. Both the teams look kind of sloppy, like it's early in the
Yeah,
season.
yeah.
They look tired.
I
Chiefs was.
I don't
know
want
that
to.
last
To
one,
me, not one of like Patrick had his moments. Westbrook had his moments, and it turned out how it turned out. It went to the last minute, last second, man. What more can you ask for?
Okay.
Like, he won. You see who won, but it wasn't like it was a blowout.
Do you? I'm saying, do you think that they gave it away, or you think
No,
Kansas City?
they won- they won
Kansas City. Kansas City.
Kansas City won it because they're both playing sloppy. At the end of the game, that's how.
That boy Worthy. Fast.
Yeah,
I knew he was gonna be a problem when they
man.
drafted him,
Zoom,
but I
man.
was like, I got to see what he really does before I might go and snatch him up off the waiver
I want to
wire.
get him early because you look nice out there.
Gotta grab them all.
Get them all. Get them all. Malik, how you feel?
I do feel overall, Kansas City outplayed them that game. Ravens had a few moments. Likely played great, but the passing game wasn't that good other than Likely. And even KC, Mahomes had that weird interception at midfield. That probably would have been more points for them. So it was some weird stuff by
That's the
KC.
shit
They
type
could
of
have built the
shit,
lead up.
what Mahomes don't do.
But
yep.
I honestly don't like the Henry pickup too much. I think Baltimore needs more receivers. If Likely is your leading receiver with 120 yards, he's a tight end, that's not a good look, in my opinion.
True.
Right.
They don't have
Especially
a
you got Zay
they
Flowers.
have Zay Flowers, but
Yeah,
he's
Mark
a speedster.
Andrews.
They don't have
they need
nobody,
a big
Mark-
receiver.
But Mark Andrews was their top leading receiver, and he still won the MVP with him. So I'm saying they just like tight ends. This the game time.
And the bad part about it is
Yeah.
their tight ends aren't blocking tight ends; they're passing tight ends.
That's
so,
true.
So
Patrick
I
Mahomes' leading
mean,
receiver was a tight end also, Travis Kelce. So tight ends is in now.
Yeah.
I mean, tight ends always was in.
But
Gronk,
they
you
have
know
a
what I'm saying?
they have a
Everybody did
receiver
things.
though.
But they more of like your
But,
blanket when you're receiver ain't over type
he's
shit.
right.
You know what I mean, us is a design
Derrick
play
Henry's
for
on
tight
the
end type
he's
shit.
on the decline, bro.
Yeah, he's at that point for running backs. It's gonna go downhill. It's not
I
gonna
don't.
go up.
I think when their offensive line when it gels, you're gonna see an old Derrick Henry come out.
I think
I don't know about that.
the problem, not even with Derrick Henry, is every time they put Derrick Henry in, they ran the ball. If I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
So,
if you, I don't give a
not
fuck. Wait.
necessarily.
I don't. Yeah, they did though. I
For the
don't
most
care.
part.
I don't. For the very most part, I don't care if you get Derrick Henry and then all you do is run with him. I'm still gonna know what you're gonna do with him when you put him in
Yep.
the game. You got to start passing with him, so I'm not expecting a run. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you run with him.
But,
So
but
it's not gonna be
sometimes
no
they
he
different.
ran
doesn't
with
play third
Lamar.
down.
They took Lamar. I mean, took Derrick Henry went one way and they ran with Lamar, and Lamar picked up yards. So that's what you could use as a decoy, and then you can flip it around the other way.
They did. They were running with. They was running with motherfucking Henry doing that, and then that one time Lamar took it to the left, he got a gain yard. So they were kind of setting that up, but Henry wasn't getting too many yards when he was doing
No.
it. Lamar was.
He had the
But they were
he had that
expecting
first
Henry to
good
run.
drive. He had the first.
He
drive
got
was
that
good.
touchdown, but that was like a 5-yard touchdown.
Yeah,
That's all.
it was-
It don't matter because in fantasy, touchdown is a touchdown, baby.
All right. Well, we're not talking fantasy this second.
Fantasy that does look good, but NFL football,
I got him in like 3 of my leagues. So yes,
You know he's on that nigga's bandwagon this year.
Right, big time. But I'm mad at you. All right, man. That was the first game. That was the Thursday night game. We also got a game that's going on tonight. Actually, a hell of a game, a
hold on.
dope ass
Shout
game.
out Likely too, because that fool made that catch, and if you didn't know, too, actually Lamar should have got that. We forget that he should have made that play too, that throw, because he was open in the corner.
Yeah, he
when
was.
he jumped up and he hurt himself. So he went out for two plays, and then came back and caught that.
And like I don't know how much more points Andrews is going to be getting if he keeps throwing the ball to Likely
Yeah,
as a
I don't
tight
know
end.
about Andrews this season.
And Andrews just is coming off an injury.
Yeah.
Car
He'll-
accident.
The fantasy
ease him
fantasy
back in.
guys out there, I mean, keep your eye on him. I have him on my team, and I only got 2 points out of him, and now I'm very curious, especially seeing how good Likely did, just to keep that in the back of your mind. You got to mind
I got Likely in both our leagues. Corey,
I
so
got
you
Likely.
can't-
I got Likely. I got this
I
guy.
don't need
I
him.
got that
Don't
guy. I
need
got
him.
this guy in
I
3
just,
of my leagues.
Let's
Good
get
pick,
to
though.
these.
Next game we got we got going on right now, man. It is the Philadelphia Eagles going against the Green Bay Packers. It is 24-26 right now. What the
was that
fuck?
that was your Eagle call? That shit was weaker than
that was the
Kevin
Kevin Hart.
Hart earlier. Oh my god.
Can I hear your Panther call? I thought he's gonna go meow.
This right here. This
He's gonna say,
I thought he was gonna purr like
It's
that.
Panther calls
Yeah.
it prrr.
No, you know, Sir Purr.
Yeah.
See?
All right,
That's the
man.
Panther card right
We got
here.
the Green Bay Packers right now, who I picked to win this game.
Shout
going
out
against
Tat Tat
Philadelphia Eagles.
MCI.
It is a hell of a game. They are going
Where you
back
at,
and
Shadow?
forth. This is what I expect. Saquon Barkley got 2 touchdowns, man. It's back and forth. Gentlemen, I don't know if you guys been watching this game that much or whatever, man, but Josh Jacobs, Saquon Barkley, kind of not going head to head, but Saquon's actually kind of doing a little more shining. Jacobs ain't looking too swell right now.
Until he breaks this one.
Right when I was saying something, but hey,
Damn,
we'll
that's
still
you
take a
old.
we'll still
See,
take a
you can't even
10-yard run. Who'd you guys have on this pick, and how you feel about it?
Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Green Bay.
All right, hey, let's get too much your head
Put my
checked
nigga
out.
Tat Tat.
Green Bay.
Green
okay.
Bay as well.
And the Eagles are trash.
We all had Green Bay on this one. It is the third period with
Period.
6 minutes left, so we got some time on that. We'll keep you guys updated throughout
Man,
the
I don't
show
want these papers
on that
anymore. This
score.
shit's stupid.
Green Bay just
Why?
threw an interception. But it
I
ain't
got
got
2 whole filled out papers, and I got to take them home.
You don't gotta take
No,
it. Give it to me.
because
Give
the
it to me.
one for today you give to me, and then the one for next week you keep for
Man,
yourself.
stash
sir.
that shit right under the table.
I was gonna say, put it right at the table.
Put it
Or
over there by the
just give
Clorox.
it to me, bro. I'll put
Give
it
it
in my
to Chrome.
backpack.
The
and-
one for today comes to me,
He just
so
said
I can
because
add
it's
up this week.
he said it's a sad because it's
I
another
tried
piece
to-
of
Yeah,
paper.
and at the end of
he
the piece of
recycled
paper,
it.
yeah.
Play
So
with
this
that. I
Manny
wanna
collects them
trade
on.
my
Then once he
last
Come on,
adds-
Captain Planet.
you just have one set of paper that's next week, so we can
I
do
might have
Thursday.
any.
All right, so going down the list. First game we got, gentlemen. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers going against them ATL Shody Falcons. Everybody's woofing about the Falcons. Everybody's doing this. I almost want to change my pick right now that I'm here, man, because I did have the Atlanta Falcons because they are at home, and I'm just not too sure about Russell Wilson. But I haven't seen nothing from the Falcons.
an
I just
interception?
hear everything. I just hear everything from the Falcons.
Dog, he needs to stop throwing off his back foot like he got that, like he's like that.
Manny,
Russell-
you thank you. You with me?
Yeah, Russell Wilson
That's how.
is suffering from a calf injury, so but
Yeah,
still he's
cause-
going to play.
He's
But
old as fuck and is garbage.
I'm going to go with Atlanta because I just think Atlanta is just a better team.
Yeah, I don't really trust Russell Wilson like that. That's the only reason I went with Atlanta. J. Cash,
ATL Shorty.
Trishmo.
Oh man, I got faith in that young quarterback there in Pittsburgh. They're gonna do it this year. Mike Tomlin always gonna have him go 50% or
Who's
better.
the young quarterback? Justin Fields.
Oh, yeah,
No, he's talking about Russell Wilson, his favorite quarterback.
No, you know, I forgot they ain't got Kenny Pickett no more. So yep.
Kenny Pickett playing right now on the
Oh,
bench.
you don't like
You play
Russell
on the
because he
bench.
beat Cam
Yeah,
in the
he
Super
play
Bowl,
on the-
huh?
he play on the bench.
Oh, no, that was Peyton Manning. Huh?
God
He,
damn, this
he
is
play
retarded.
on the bench for the Phillies.
So you got who? Trishmo. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm going with the Bird.
You going with the Berg? Okay. Got
Shout
one
out
more going with the
Buzzy.
Berg. Okay. Malik, who you got?
I like Pittsburgh.
Why do you like Pittsburgh?
Because they defense held them up last year.
I asked that man.
I'm telling you
I
guys.
was gonna say defense. Yeah, defense aside, when TJ Watt does play, the winning percentage is like 65, 60. It's pretty good when he plays. If he gets hurt, they kind of
He's
trash.
difference maker for sure.
When Watt plays, they usually win. I think Atlanta, a little overrated on Kirk Cousins. I don't trust him too much. I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh.
True.
I don't like that.
It's
nigga,
not a
so
prime
I
time
don't-
game, so Kirk Cousins
Yeah,
shining.
And
not
I
a
really
primetime game.
feel I'm only reason trying to make my record good is the only reason I we went to ATL and go against them. But I'm gonna keep it with you, Malik, and we'll come around this way. We'll go to the next game, man. We got Arizona against Buffalo. I think we might have a clean sweep on this one. Who you got?
Arizona.
I'm gonna go with Buffalo, but if Arizona wins, it won't shock me. I'm gonna go with Buffalo. I'm gonna go with Buffalo.
Okay.
At
Trishmo?
home, I think they should handle business.
Okay. Trishmo.
Oh yeah, I filled this out like last week. Let me see. Oh yeah, I went Buffalo. Even though it's gonna be interesting to see what Wisconsin do with no receivers, no weapons.
Who?
Josh Allen.
Yeah, that receiver core nasty, but we gonna see how it looks.
Yeah, he ain't got no weapons. We gonna see it's just him by himself.
That's what the team is. He's the running back, the quarterback. He's gonna throw the ball in the air and go run and catch it.
But he's not as big as Cam. You see what they did to Cam.
I don't
Cam who?
Cam sucks. Come on, man.
Who other Cam in the whole world is this?
I'm
man?
going-
How? What is?
I circle the wagons.
Because
I'm
we were
going
talking about
Buffalo.
him running. He's gonna be
I
the
think-
running back. He's gonna be,
I
that's
wanna
what he's
see
talking
how
about.
Marvin Harrison
Saquon,
just
3
went by.
touchdowns on the day.
Saquon
right.
with his
Yeah,
third.
he just scored again.
Whoever got Saquon Barkley in fantasy football,
I have him in one of my leagues.
Oh my! I'm gonna say that now too.
is that, as long as it's not the one that you're in with
every
me,
player.
you're good.
Maybe.
Fuck sake.
All right, man. I'm going with Buffalo on that because I think Arizona, you know, Marvin Harrison, cool. Kyler Murray coming back. I got to see it. Buffalo, I got more faith in them. I'm rolling with Buffalo. Shout out to Miss Rose. And my
Shout
boy
out Tom
Meat.
and Slow.
Tom.
Shout out Miss
J
Rose.
Cash, you already said Buffalo.
Yes, sir.
Manny?
Circle the wagons.
I'm going Buffalo, but I'm going Buffalo on the fact of they got the better Cook brother.
Okay.
James Cook.
What
is
about
going,
Josh Allen?
No, Josh Allen's is trash. Y'all know how I feel about Josh
Oh,
Allen. James Cook is going
I
to
want to
cook.
see who niggas got on this one.
All right, my next one, we'll keep it with you, Manny. I'll swing around this way, man. We're going Chi-Town. They at home playing against Tennessee Titans, you feel me?
Malik's Bears.
So initially, I was going to go Tennessee, but after I found out today that Hopkins is probably out for the season with an MCL tear, I think I'm going to go with Chicago. And plus, I put Rome Monduze in my in my slot position in one of my fantasies. So I'm going Chicago on this one. But Caleb Williams.
Caleb, damn, he's trying to
it's
hang
still-
on you, Malik.
It's still trash.
Kill that fool. I'm going to Chicago. I think Tennessee's done, bro.
I'm
And Pollard, fuck Pollard. And Chicago's at home. The Bears. Chrome?
I'm going Chi-Town, man, just because
My nigga,
Tennessee
shout out
guys,
Bernard, big dog.
Tennessee is
Hey,
I mean, I know they got Hopkins. I don't who's their quarterback?
Will Levis.
I'm not
Will
really too
Levis.
sold on Levis. They got
still in the
they
league?
got Pollard as the running back. Like the players they got are proven and they're good to me, but they're like
Pollard's not good.
They got
Pollard.
Snead.
Pollard did a decent job to me in Dallas.
They got Snead on defense. They got Calvin Ridley as the other wide receiver.
I mean, they got Hopkins. Like they got some good.
Hopkins
probably.
is hurt.
I mean, when he comes back, they got some
Next year?
potential type shit, but I just don't think
He
they
just
got.
said he's out for the
this
year.
season.
Oh damn.
Tore
that's
tore
it.
MCL.
Okay, cool. Then I gotta get
What,
him
in
off my
practice?
bench because he's
Yes.
definitely taking up spots in my bench on my fantasy. So I get him out of
Practice
there. I'm
or
going with
just
Chicago.
walking?
Trish Mo, who you rolling with?
Man, that's a sweep. Everybody picking the Bears around here.
What?
Malik.
Yeah, Bears all day and Caleb Williams.
Rookie of the year?
Yeah.
Well, I can see that, but I'm gonna say Caleb Williams 2 or 3 touchdowns.
How many interceptions?
None.
Oh,
Clean slate.
6.
there we go.
Clean
I'm
slate.
I
with
think we
it.
got a clean slate on this one too, Malik. I'm gonna stick with you on this next game. We got New England against Cincinnati. Who you got?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool Joe, Cincinnati.
Cool Joe and Chase is back, I believe. Trish Mo, who you got?
I got Cincy.
Cincy for me too. Jake Cash.
Bungles.
I got the Bengals too, but Chase said
No one
that
cares.
he did not ask to ask for a contract extension this year. He said he did not ask for none of that. So
He
So
said
he
the
just
only
didn't
reason
go to
why he's
practice
playing
and
is because he
show up.
chose to play.
yeah,
Fair
he
enough.
said he didn't
If
ask
he
for
didn't
no money.
ask for it, who did?
That's what the $1 million question. But he said he didn't
So
ask
why
for
he
it.
didn't
His
show up to
agent?
practice? So he was.
No, he showed up. He just didn't practice.
All right, next game we got coming up, man, is the Houston Texans. They're going out to go play the Indianapolis Colts, man. Richardson is back. Richardson is, to me, is a wild card, man. He looks hella good, but then I seen him fuck up. But he has to, bounce, still have his rookie season because he hurt himself last season. But and he didn't play like too many games in college too, so it's like, but he's proven, just doesn't have the record for it. With all that being said, I'm just kind of iffy on him still, but I do think the Colts can bounce back and make some noise, especially if this cat is good. And I'm not putting him down right now, but I think that CJ is a little bit more proven, so I'm gonna roll with the Texans on this one, man. J Cash,
Texans.
many.
Do the Stroud.
I'm going with Houston. They just
Man, all
too
these games
good.
is like everybody agrees on all. Season.
Momo, who you roll?
Man, I gotta show them some love after we did whip their ass last week in college, so I'll go with Houston.
All right, Malik, speak.
I'm gonna go with the Colts.
Ooh.
With the upset.
Ooh, from the left.
Everybody's
field.
riding high on Houston, but they going to Indianapolis. That's a tough place to play in. And Taylor, good running back. Texans don't have that great of a run defense as we saw in the playoffs last year. That could get exposed. Could get
Okay.
exposed.
Hey.
Colts have a good offensive line, one of the best in the league.
Listen.
Will Anderson is going to eat Jacobs. Going to eat Jonathan Taylor up.
Last week, Malik made a call on a game that actually happened that we were all going against.
He had two.
He had two of them. So I say
The
that
college,
you
he tell you
don't
pick
take
up
my
his
man's picks lightly.
I'm not,
Listen,
but,
listen
you
to
know.
listen to him, and not you, Manny. Just everybody out there listening. I'm telling you, that's just from experience what I've dealt with recently. I'm like, oh shit. Sometimes he come from way left field, but he know what he talking about. All right.
Oh, he's a real bettor. He's a real
I
gambler
make some
out here.
bets sometimes.
Hey, don't trip.
Yeah.
I had
He's
the
a real-
plus 12.
That
And
nigga's
shout out
a
to my
real
guy, Ty
streamer,
Sports. I know you
everything.
probably
No,
watching this,
look.
but if he is, you know what I'm saying? I got a guy that's actually been lacing me
We
with some
need to
picks.
start telling
Some picks.
Malik,
And shout out to my guy, Scotty,
subscribers
man.
to subscribe.
Hey,
Right, for real.
Malik, you gotta
I
start.
know some people.
Okay, you
listen
gotta start posting on your page so we can get all the Malik fans.
I know
Let
you
them know,
guys
say,
like to-
hey, and we can even have a little video game section where we, give a review of what's cracking. You know what I'm
And your
saying?
girls out of the country, she can tell all her friends.
Yeah.
I got some peeps overseas. I do.
Yeah, we do.
I
We
got
do.
some
That's
peeps
what
Overseas, I like it.
We bigger than ESPN around here.
I
you
got
feel
some
me?
I got some overseas people.
We about to take Southeast Asia over. You feel me?
That would be dope.
Next game we got is Jacksonville
Ooh,
Jaguars
this a
going to
big
play in
game.
the Miami Dolphins, man. I'm going with the Miami Dolphins just because they're at home, but the Jacksonville Jaguars can be a definitely dangerous, surprising team this year. So I'm really not, I ain't going to say I'm not confident on this pick, but I'm not really putting nothing past Trevor Lawrence and them. Watch out for them boys. They will probably make some noise, but I'm going with the Dolphins. Trishma, who you going
This
with?
was hard for me.
MIA. I don't believe in Jacksonville.
Okay. All
Like they got Trevor, but I don't.
They're the better expansion team out of them two.
Who you got, Jay?
You see, don't listen to him. He don't know nothing. His headband's on too tight.
I don't have a headband on. It's a bandana.
It's still a headband. homie.
Whatever you say. I'm
Pick
going.
or die.
Who'd you pick? I'm going.
MIA.
Take it to the house.
Miami.
I'm gonna go Jacksonville.
Okay, Jacksonville, Malik.
This one was a coin flip. I'm gonna go slight edge Miami, but this one can go either
They
way.
just signed Ramsey for 3 years.
Yep, but
I'm going Miami, but I also want to shout out Mr. Walter because his
Shout out
nephew
Mr.
Travis 18
Travis.
is playing for Jacksonville. But I'm going with Miami because they're at home and they play better at home.
damn, they are definitely a great team at home. Next game we got is the New Orleans Saints, man.
Skip.
They'll be at home. They're gonna play the Carolina Panthers.
Skip.
So show them your roar.
No. That's fine. I love having sound effects for my team.
Nice.
Nobody else's team gets sound effects.
Who you going with, Trishmo? Psych. Malik, who you going with?
Oh, this
Look, he didn't even see it.
I'm gonna go with the Saints,
Yes.
but Saints are kind of old, so
Yes.
if the Panthers come out and play a good game and edge them out, I would not be
I'm
shocked.
only going with the Saints because the Saints are at home. If the Panthers are at home, I'll go with the Panthers because I think both teams are probably equal the same. If not, the Saints might be worse, but the Saints actually kind of play a little bit better.
It's gonna be a close game.
Trish, I mean, Jay Cash, who you got?
Don't call me Trish, man.
J Mo, who you got?
No,
He's
never.
got upgraded.
You know I'm going with Sid Carr. That nigga's gonna win. There you go, Jake. Let's take it to the house. I'm going Sid Carr. And who that?
Okay.
Third World
Manny,
War.
who you got?
I'm going with New Orleans because they just have better receivers. Even though Carolina got Deontay Johnson.
You know Michael
Pittsburgh.
Thomas ain't playing, right?
Yeah, I know that.
They're not
But
even there.
they still have
Michael
better
Thomas?
receivers. They still have
Yeah,
better
I
receivers
think they
than.
released him. I don't think nobody has him, and no one picked
He
him
was
up.
on-
But they
Because
still
they
have
got
better
all the-
receivers than Carolina has.
All
Ah,
right, when you
next
see-
game we got is the Minnesota Vikings.
I
They
think the
going to-
Carolina might be able to.
they-
sweep
I'm not
Carolina.
saying they might. They might.
It's possible.
The loss- the-
Giovanni Clowney is. He's going to get 4 sacks.
Bonnie Clowney.
Yeah, that's what his name is now, Giovanni Clowney.
Nah, I'm just gonna go ahead.
Next game we got is Carolina and then the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh,
no,
this shit is trash
Minnesota.
on
No,
trash.
Minnesota Vikings against the New York Giants.
Yeah.
I'm going with the
They
Vikings.
put
I
two
don't know about the
trash
Giants
teams.
yet.
They're at home.
I know the Giants are at home, but I ain't going with the Giants. I'm going
Daniel
with the
Jones
Vikings.
is trash as fuck.
That's what I'm
Danny
saying.
But so,
Dimes.
but
I'm
so
going
is
with the
Mr.
Vikings.
IC Ghost.
Oh yes.
But he got Justin Jefferson.
I don't think that's gonna make a difference.
I'm going with the Vikings. Who you going with?
School.
We need picks so we can keep it pushing.
Giants.
I'm going with the Vikings.
Vikings.
You said G-Man.
Okay. Vikings. J. Cassidy, you already picked? Yeah.
Yeah, school.
Okay. Next game we got is the Las Vegas Raiders going against the Los Angeles Chargers, and I'm gonna go with Harborough and the new squad. I'm going with the Chargers. The Raiders, you got to show me something. I mean, I haven't even. I don't know. I don't know about the Raiders. Therefore,
I'm going with Uncle Rico and the Raiders.
okay.
I'm going Vegas.
Okay.
The Raiders.
Trishmo?
Both Harborough brothers are gonna lose this week.
Uh-huh.
I picked the Chargers last week, homie, because he gonna come out and show out.
Okay.
Who?
Who you going with?
Harbaugh.
I'm gonna go with the Raiders. I think Minshew.
Raiders.
Man,
Uncle
He got
Rico?
receivers. He got receivers he can
Uncle
go
Rico.
to.
I don't think he can.
I seen Los Angeles receivers on the depth chart. It's real bad.
Wait, Uncle Rico is their starting quarterback?
Yeah, because they had no
Oh,
other
that's
choice.
how they know they're fucked.
Uncle Rico ain't that bad.
No, he's not that bad as a reliever.
He
Hey,
was
not for a
he
whole
was-
goddamn
he was a-
season.
He
Hey,
was
Colts
a
are
starter,
9-8
he was
last
starter for the
year.
Colts.
All right, hold on. Let's keep it rolling. Next
Okay.
game we got is Denver, Seattle. I'm gonna go with Denver. Trishmo.
I got
Sorry, little
Denver.
dude, but I think Bo Nix is hot. Like pause, not like that, but the nigga's good.
He does.
I
Yeah,
got
he
Denver
takes
right
both
here,
ways.
homie.
Huh?
I took Denver right here, homie.
Denver, Trishmo, Malik,
I'm gonna go with Denver with the upset.
J Cash,
Seattle.
Manny.
Denver.
Okay. Next game,
Yeah,
Dallas
Mixed.
against
Shout out, little dude.
Cleveland. Shout out to you, man.
Oh,
Cleveland.
It's definitely
No disrespect, Jay, but I'm going with Cleveland too because I don't think CD's playing, and I don't know about your running back situation right now, so I'm gonna just go with
We
Cleveland.
have 4 running back. I'm going Dallas.
Of course you are.
That's my upset.
Trish Mo.
Dak's gonna ball out. He's
Dak's gonna have a hell of a game.
Dak's probably gonna ball out.
That's
Hopefully
the truth.
CD
CD's
plays.
CD's gonna play, bro.
Hopefully.
It's
Why
not,
wouldn't
yeah,
he?
it's gonna be Dallas is gonna just outscore them, so they're gonna win.
Malik.
I'm gonna go with Dallas. I heard the Browns got some offensive line injuries. That's not a good sign. You're going against the Cowboys pass rush. Give me the Cowboys.
Okay.
Even the Cowboys.
Okay.
Thanks,
Okay. Next game we got is the Washington
that's an
Commanders
interesting game.
going against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's really an easy pick. You already know who I'm rolling
No,
with.
it's really
It
not.
really is. We're really getting underrated this year, which is crazy.
Wow.
But it's
Well,
it's
you
like-
have
Wow.
Baker Mayfield as your quarterback. You
It doesn't-
the ceiling's really not that high. More than 6 wins.
He already hit his ceiling.
First of all, so what he's supposed to decline from last year? Because how's his ceiling higher last year than it is this year?
Every time he go to the playoffs, he
it
decline.
doesn't-
Yeah. Every
no, it
team.
doesn't.
Good
That's
year-
just a
good
fake
first year.
statement that you just made.
Good
That's
for
not
sure.
even true.
Second, yeah.
Yeah,
No.
us.
All right, who you going with?
I'm going.
I know
Fire-
you want to.
Fire your little cannons, man, at home.
Yeah, that's right, Manny. Who you going with?
Be
The
nice, fucking
commies, man.
It's
Jaden
automatic loss for no reason.
Jaden Daniels is going to show why he's going to be MVP.
Hey,
Manny, there's not a rookie that's won their opening game in the last how many
Well,
years?
guess what? It's the first time for everything,
Jaden
son.
Daniels.
It's happened before, but it ain't gonna happen
I'm
tomorrow
gonna take
with
the
the Bucks.
commies because they got that. To me, they're the better
We
team.
got 2 retards.
Hey,
Don't
see,
be mad
that's
at
why I like
them.
that. So I'm like, see, you follow him.
He called us.
think-
He called us
No,
the
the
retards.
commies, they got
and
a
he
hell
said
of
it
a
ain't
team.
gonna happen
Everyone
tomorrow.
that they picked up this year,
Yeah, it's gonna be.
they have a hell of a squad.
It's gonna be a close
Oh.
game,
The
Commander?
commies.
but I'm gonna go Buccaneers. Close win. Close win. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I think it's gonna be close.
Okay. Next game we got is the Los Angeles Rams. They're going down to play the Detroit Lions.
Rematch.
I'm going with the Detroit Lions.
It's
man.
rematch.
I think they still rolling from last year. I think they might keep the momentum rolling,
Man,
and
the
let's
Rams
see what the
trash.
Lions got.
Detroit knocked the Rams out the playoffs last year. It's a rematch.
Who you got?
Detroit at home.
Dave
Detroit,
Bautista?
what?
Detroit.
I'm going Detroit also because
Detroit across the board. Monday night game, we got the
Last
New York
game.
Jets. We got 2 more because we're gonna do Thursdays. Two. This game and next game because we're gonna do Thursdays
Gotcha.
for next week. Monday game, we got the Jets against the Niners. I'm gonna go with the Jets, man. You know what? Their defense out there cracking. I know the Niners are at home. I don't know if this situation with everybody coming back and not being at practice, they have enough time to gel. I'm
It
gonna go with the
doesn't matter.
Jets.
Bro.
I'm going with the Jets.
Niners. We everybody's ready.
I'm going.
We ready for
got
this.
A++. Niners. Come on, man. Let's go.
All right, Trishbo.
Jets, Mets.
Malik.
Aaron Rodgers gonna carry him. They the best.
I'm gonna go Niners. Close, but I'm gonna go
Three
Niners.
plays. Aaron Rodgers out for the season.
Damn, that'll be so hard if you predict
That
that,
would
Manny.
be.
I'll give you $20.
We have it ready.
And Malik, what'd you say?
I said Niners.
Niners. All right, next Thursday's game because we won't be here till Friday.
MIA.
MIA is at home. They play Buffalo. Miami's nice at home. I'm sticking with Miami.
MIA shot it.
Oh no, let me see what my
MIA,
prediction
take it
says.
to the
Oh,
house.
I got Buffalo.
Trismo got Buffalo.
I'm gonna say Buffalo. The Bills own Miami. Give me Buffalo.
All right,
You went for
we
Philly.
got it damn near
All
split.
right, well, let's go.
All right, man.
2 minutes.
Here, hand this one to Manny.
Put your
That's the
name on there
full
so I know who you is.
Fuck
And
you.
This nigga's demanding.
we're about to get up out of here,
Figure
y'all,
it out by
man.
the
This
handwriting.
nigga's hell of a hostage.
Malik, go ahead and start with the peace outs. Trishmo, do you want me to hold your other paper? or you got
Peace
it?
out, y'all. Have a good weekend.
You got
Turn
it?
up.
I can hold it.
Enjoy some
Huh?
football,
You can hold it.
WNBA,
Just gotta stuff it in
UFC,
my backpack.
everything else.
Oh,
I'll
you
catch
gotta
y'all
put
next
names
week,
on
of
there. I
course.
Put my name on
Right,
it.
Use-
right Delmo on there.
Whatever Chrome tell you, go ahead, play, do what you need.
So what happens when you don't write your own name?
No.
Hey, I can fall for whatever kind of shit happens.
But you gonna pass it?
We pass everything. You decide what to do with it, homie.
No, he's talking about like the alley-oop after saying peace out.
Tristan, you up?
Thank you, Malik.
Mostly.
Hey, man, I'm sorry y'all lost last week, man. Y'all supposed to get the dub.
Keep this for next week, Malik, so we can
I
call
hope
them out.
Jason, hope you get back so in the baseball season you can go back hitting for cycles.
Just this one.
Oh, I'm not.
Uh,
This might be my last season. I think my arm's fucked.
I guess it's. See, I don't do these
Oh,
papers
yeah.
either, dog.
All right, man. Let's go.
Did you say peace out?
I guess so. Yep. Go ahead, let's go, Jay.
Man, shout out to Mosky. He wanted to tell y'all it was hot. I guess I cut him off. I'm sorry, Mosky. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody. Shout out my beautiful wife. Shout out my little daughter. Shout out y'all. God is good, man.
All the time.
Family, love y'all. Till next week. Fatback Mandy, how you feel about it?
Hey,
Fat back.
thank you, little sis. I appreciate the shout out. I got a fat back because I'm fat back. But hey, it was a wonderful Friday. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my wife. She's come pick me up because she said she out there on the road, so she gonna slide
Well,
through.
shout out
You know what I'm
Banika.
saying? But shout out to
Oh,
everybody
Banika.
that was out here watching us. We about to blow up. Remember, tune in next week. Roy
Roy
Jones
Jones.
Jr. will be on the call in the building.
You must
and
have
we're gonna
forgot.
ask them all about everything he got going on and everything else. And we're gonna keep it 100 because you know what we do?
If y'all got
We
a question,
do it big,
let me
baby.
see.
Oh yeah,
Y'all
don't
might
Yeah.
forget too. Next week I'm gonna be pulling up in the Escalade. That's how
And-
big it is.
And I'm gonna throw it to
I'm gonna try to
the
get
Crizzy,
Lamborghini
Crizzy,
boys.
Crizzy Chrome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man.
Interception.
Malik, Trishmo, J Cash, man. I appreciate the family, man. Love y'all to death, man. Everybody that was online, sorry. Everybody on the gram, I didn't get to do that because my phone was dead. I had a long day at work. I'm sorry. I'm in my work clothes still, but I ain't tripping. I come up here to get it with y'all. I love to do this shit,
Get it
man.
how you get it.
Make sure that y'all tune in next week, man. It's gonna be cracking, man. We're gonna have a fucking world champion, motherfucking Roy Jones Jr. and a motherfucking
Hall of Famer.
Hall
not
of
literally in the
Famer.
building, but on the video call. And if there's any extra questions that y'all want to ask Roy, just go ahead and message us.
And we won't
can
ask them.
You know what I'm saying? Or we might
Manny
not
will be
ask them.
scared.
Really
Hey,
depend on
I
how
don't know,
many
I'm
feel, I
asking Nick, can I
guess.
hold something?
But we'll definitely figure it out, man.
Battle.
But Mike, appreciate you, man.
Nah,
Y'all
hold
know what
something.
time it is. Y'all know what
Thank
day
you,
it is,
Mike.
man.
Sorry.
This is Room Service Radio. Make sure y'all get your decorations from A to the Z Joyful Creations, man.
A
It
to the
goes down,
Z.
It goes down.
Wags.
But you know what's cracking, man. It's your boy Chrome, man. It's the family, man. This is Sports Talk Raw, man. When we smoke, we drink, we keep it real. And we
Take
tell
that.
y'all how we feel about these sports also. Till next Friday, about 7 o'clock, we got Roy in the building. How's it go, y'all?
Fin, fin, fin.
Tune in, Tricks.